Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday. If you can even, say happy Monday, considering it is a Monday. But we are back on, doing our World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Orc Warrior, as you can see, doing Fury. We're just going to continue doing the Barons for now. We may queue again for Wailing Caverns today, potentially. We still want to try and get... In fact, we might even just do that now, because we still want to try and get the chestplate piece and the mace, if possible. Oh, this is apparently... Oh, right, okay, well, I'll keep them for now. Next level, we can equip that. There's quite a lot of stuff that we kind of just don't need. Deviate scale, I think we do need. Another option for today as well is also to go down to Wailing Caverns and do all the outside stuff, because I've still got a couple of quests to do. Haven't handed in any of this stuff. We should probably get that done at some point as well, to be honest. But we've still got 8 Serpent Blooms, and is that it? And the Deviated Hides. So once we've done them, we can go and hand it all in. But for now, I want to kind of go north and get a couple of quests done, because as you can see, they've gone green. So we'll come over here, we'll fight these guys, get the crossroad supplies, come up here, fight the cat on the way, and then come over here and do that, I think. And if we get a Wailing Caverns group in the meantime, then Bandabidozi will be in the Barrens and we'll be close to where we need to be. So that is pretty much the plan. Because as I say, we did manage to get the belt, which we can't equip yet. The other things that we would like to get, we would like to get the mace, the armor drop chest there, unfortunately, and also the chest, unfortunately, the ring drop chest today. But if we could get the chest, that would be huge. So that is kind of why we want to go back. We will be doing Shadowfang Keep at some point. There is a couple of things that we would like to get there. But there's no rush, considering we can do it all the way up to 25. And I need to go to Undercity today as well. I still need to hand in the Ragefire Chasm quest. I do get a decent pair of leggings, so if I do that, I can also pick up the Book of Ur quest, if it's available now. I can't remember if I can get it at level 18. I also think I still need to learn my level 18 abilities. Yeah, I do. But no rush for that. I'm quite happy to probably just wait. Unless I'm in Undercity or Orgrimmar. But it's a level 20 that we're going to have the big change to our class, because we'll finally be able to dual wield as a Fury Warrior. Because right now it doesn't feel like we're Fury. It just feels like we're arms. Unfortunately, there is a Warlock here who is killing everything that we want to kill. But it is what it is. Every single time I sit down, I've been working all day. It's not this guy, is it? No. This is a group for Wailing Caverns. Nice. I may need to just go then, but they could also summon me. Whoa! Oh, of course, because I changed layer. I was like, what the hell happened there? Luckily, this is not... Wait, Deadmine? I mean, I'll do Deadmine if you want. Zoc. What does Zoc mean? Okay, good. We don't have a shaman healer today. I'm kind of hoping that we get, like... I don't want to say a proper healer. There's nothing wrong with shaman's healing. It's just it was an enhancement shaman, and that was the problem. Plus, we were 4-man in it, which obviously didn't help as well. So there's a healer literally right there. Why don't we just invite that? Hopefully they're nearby and they can summon me, because I kind of want to do this, if I'm honest. Nexus, thank you very much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very, very kind. Very, very kind. These guys like to run, so let's slow them down. So what do we have anyway? 18 Hunter, 16 Paladin. We've got a 16 Paladin tanking Wailing Caverns. Is that not a bit low? Or is that going to be doable? Oh. I can't even, like, go into a party with them. Guess I'm waiting for him to respawn, which I'm pretty sure can take forever. Hey ho. There's the healer. Very uncertain about the level 16 tank. I suppose if they have really good gear, it could be doable, but I'm not overly convinced. Oh, there's a rare. Okay, well, let's fight you then. Alright, okay, let's deal with this a bit better, shall we? Pop a potion. Take out the one that can heal first. Oh, he can heal too. Okay, fantastic. It did not matter either way. Good, the paladin's on the way. I would really like if the named guy would respawn before I have to leave here, but then I've still got like 4 geomancers and everything to get, so well, that was not worth it. There's a surprise. Yeah, I mean, his respawn rate I'm pretty sure is terrible, so we are going to be at it. Waiting a while. We will have to come back after Wailing Caverns. Wailing Caverns is more important. I'm just looking for the mace and then the chest piece. The annoying thing is the paladin will need the chest piece and might need the mace as well. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've been because I've been looking at my computer, my laptop all day for work, and then immediately I finished work like an hour ago. I had my dinner and then I come straight back on another computer. My eyes just get so tired, and I'm gonna have to buy those like special glasses that you wear that helps protect your eyes, I think, to help me out. I don't really want to leave here because the guy will respawn eventually. Where is everyone? Orgrimmar, here, Orgrimmar. Okay. So we're pretty much just waiting on them. I still also need to actually hand in all my quests. You know, But I can do that after. Okay, named guy, do you want to appear? So his body's disappeared. That usually means that he's not far off, I think. But this one can take forever. Take this guy out. Since he's kind of patrolling over here anyway. Woo! Poor wolf. Take him out as well. Just keeping it clear for when he does respawn. There's a few other respawns starting to happen. Of course not the respawn that we need or anything. I mean, that was silly. Paladin ain't moving. But then, to be fair, neither am I. But the Paladin is closer. So the Shaman is currently inside the dungeon, because he's just done the Trouble at the Docks quest. Anyone know where he is? Hides in the shadows. Come on, hurry up. I mean, I know I'm going to have to come back anyway for the other 4 Geomancers, but at least if I could get this guy while it's cleared, I know he's done. But at the moment, he is just not for it. Oi. No luck? No? Right, the Paladin, I think, is the Paladin on the way, or? Kind of? Very, very slowly on the way. There he is. Ignore me. Yeah, at least I've got him done. A very loud motorbike going on outside. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if my mic's picking it up, but it is very loud. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I can actually get this done. I only need 3 more. It's about whether or not I can get access to 3 quickly. Because it's no, the shaman's going off on a wander anyway, so you shouldn't need to be on your way to the summoning stone. There's literally 2 guys right there. Literally 2. Just give me 2 Geomancers and let me be done with it. There's one. There should be another over there. Yep. Yep. Won't be able to hand it in then now because I won't get back in time, but yeah, at least if it's done. Yeah, the shaman's just no caring anymore. So we've got nobody above level 20 or at level 20. Just a very young group with a level 16 tank. I'm still not sure about that. I do like that we've got a priest healer today though. There we go, done. Let's get out of here. If we can. Okay, I'll just let him attack me. Doesn't really matter. Right, the shaman, is he going to hurry up? Maybe I will get back in time. I'll maybe get back into the summon stone before he does. We're almost out of space, by the way. I should have gone and handed in all my quests. I do have this dagger, but I don't know. Doesn't Fury want slow weapons? I'm pretty sure they do. I think I'm going to put these back on for now. Can I get back so I can sell things? Probably not. Probably not. They're finally going to be summoning, I think. Funk. Nope, they're still taking an absolute ice age to do anything. There we go. Right, okay, I don't have a lot of space. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'll just go and sell up here and hand in some quests while I'm up here. That's an idea. I have one quest to hand in at the moment. Let's collect this while we're here. I think they're all just going straight in. FCWR ready. I don't know what FCWR ready means. I've just failed. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it afterwards. They're all in the dungeon. I'll just go. Oh, FC. Like, I can throw this, for example. I can throw this, for example. I guess they're not even here yet. I could have just waited, I suppose. You know, actually gone and done what I needed to do. This is all rubbish. He didn't get summon call. Okay. We may start this eventually. This run. There's definitely people out the back of the house making so much noise, so hopefully you don't hear it. This is like banging, I don't know what they're doing. Right, is that everyone? There we go. Nice. I want to see what gear the paladin's got. Bit concerned because I have more HP than him, but then to be fair, he's 2 levels more, so... Wait, he's holy spec and he's tanking. Oh wait, no, that might just be... He might just be, you know, the one that increases his attack power. That's okay. Like there's quite a few people in here. I'm just going to run to the dungeon. I don't need anything out here immediately. Want to find the hidden guy? Not particularly. No. Could do it on way out. Could look on way out. Since some already in dungeon. There's a serpent bloom, I see you. I see you. Look at them in a serpent snakes. There's another serpent bloom. I think I'll take you. Top of the mountain. north of Wailing Caverns. Oh no, wait, no, actually, Ratchet. Goblin. Then Tauren, top of mountain, north of Wailing Caverns. Right, I suppose I best get in the dungeon so we can start this. Kind of taking the long way around. Oh, another serpent bloom. I'll ignore it. I don't want to fight him. I just want to get in. I need, how many more serpent blooms do I need? I need 8 more. No, 5 more and 8 more deviate hides. Okay, that's the healer. No, that's the DPS. Let's get this open. Wee thingy art thing. Damage. Reset all data. Right, where is the paladin? I thought he was in here. I thought the paladin was in here. Where's the paladin? Get out to reset? What, all of us? Where's the paladin though? Where's the paladin? Where the pally? Where's the paladin? Like seriously, where's the paladin? Is nobody caring where the paladin is? Inside? We're inside. Or are we? Don't see it. Ah, there we go. Maybe they didn't mean physically inside the dungeon. Oh, a bolt, if the hunter needs it. But I'm intrigued to see the paladin's gear. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, he's got the bracers at least. That's cool. Well, I hope he's going to keep threat. Because I don't think I see a level 16 paladin keeping threat. Do they not get Righteous Fury at level 18? In which case he's going to really struggle to keep threat. Yeah, he doesn't have it. Oh, this is going to be tough. Just like yesterday, it's going to be tough. Plus, he doesn't have Consecrate. That's level 20. Oh, this is a dodgy pull if ever I've seen one with a 16 tank that can't hold threat. And we've pulled more. Yep. Already fucked up. Completely. Why did we go with a level 16 paladin tank? I know tanks might be few and far between, but like, he kinda keeps threat. mean, to be fair, the group's doing alright. But yeah, I can't out-damage this guy who is healing a lot. Yeah, see, look, more heals. To be fair though, like I'll credit where credit's due. The group did really well there. So they did very nicely done. There was a big pull too. I'm just gonna say GG, because that was good. Very nice. Am I the only one that has that quest? Oh, that'd be great. That would be great if I'm the only one that has that quest. You're lucky I have the gear I have. Also, is the priest pretty stacked? Don't get to see it. Still can't see. Oh yeah, a lot of healing stuff. That is good. At least we've got a stacked healer. We may not have the best tank, but at least the healer's going to heal constantly. Shaman and the Hunter doing great damage. I'm doing average damage. And the Priest is doing more damage than the tank. Fair enough. He's gonna pull all these guys. He's gonna. In fact, are these the ones? No, I think it's the blue ones that call on the others, isn't it? Because they're the guardians. Makes sense. There we go. I don't know why I hamstringed that guy. The raptor's hardly going to run, is he? This chick over here is just having a great time. Don't you dare put me to sleep. Yesterday's run I spent half of the... Oh, I'm assuming the priest did that. I spent half of the boss fights asleep. I would prefer it didn't happen again. Not today. That is apparently better than what I have. Ah, and there goes my add-ons. I don't even care. Like, it's got intellect on it. I'm not fussed. I'll just keep what I've got. Oh my days. I actually hate the Burning Crusades add-ons. Does anyone else have the issue with the Burning Crusade add-ons where it does that, or is it just me? Maybe it's a very specific add-on that's doing it and I don't know which one it is, but it looks like I'm the only one that has this quest. That's great. I may actually complete it. Ba-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Or boss here first. What? Yeah, let's do boss. Might as well just clear the whole thing and get the boss done. Woo! Big crit. So she must be all the way over there, because she's no here. I mean, at this point, I'm basically just acting as a kind of sub-tank hunter. Holy smokes, this isn't good. Yeah, now we're in trouble. And I'm asleep again. Yeah, I think we actually will die this time. Unless the priest keeps his mana. Oh, and I'm asleep again. Just asleep while all the madness unfolds in front of me. I did not mean to hit Rend again. Let's see. If anything, it's fun. Just go for it. Oh, the priest is about to die. I mean, to be fair, everyone's about to die. Yeah, screw that. I missed. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now what happens? I will never give up the fight. Long at the point. They'll never find me in here. Oh my god. Hi! Hi guys. Let's talk. The priest is gonna survive, so you know, revives and all that. I'm gonna run anyway. I managed to get to level 44 and still have an alive Tauren Druid on hardcore. This character's level 18 and I think it's died like 4 times. And I know obviously people are less careful, but my god. I didn't know you can actually interrupt the call. I thought it was just an instantaneous thing. I wonder if the priest will be able to revive us. I would like to think they could. The good thing about it, at least, is because it's not hardcore, that was still kind of fun. Even though we did wipe. It was mayhem, it was carnage, and I loved it. Is he going to revive, or no? Maybe? Maybe's aye, maybe's no. Well, I think he revived. Oh, he's res sick now. Alright, so is he pissing off then? Why would you do that? He's just res sickness, so he's leaving. Like, why? Why bother? It's one wipe. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we can res. Could you please? That would be very kind. If you would res for me. Please, pretty please. I still don't know why the shaman has decided to go res sickness unless he's leaving, but he hasn't left yet, so wait, how's he alive? Oh. I guess it just delayed. Well, that was swell to do me last. It probably would have been quicker if I just ran in. I'm getting so confused by everything. There we go. Right, thanking you. Thank you. Right, let's see if we can maybe do this dungeon and not die this time. Although, this isn't great. I'm going to have to fight this, so let's just do it. I've got a priest with me who's going to save the day. I don't know what the shaman... I assume the shaman has given up. I'm assuming the shaman isn't coming back. Because he's res sicknessed. And he's got the hell out of there. What the hell? Where did this come from? I mean, yesterday's group was a bit of carnage, and this one's almost just as bad, but for like different reasons. We've got a level 16 pally tank who can't hold threat because he's level 16, so he doesn't have Righteous Fury or Consecration. We've got a shaman who's apparently kicked the bucket and given up. The only upside to this group is our healer is stacked. And now another raptor's deciding to join in. And I'm going to ask the shaman the question. And he'll probably leave. Jammy, where are you? Jammy, where are you? Is he coming back? He did raise sickness. I know. But I still would like to know if he's coming back or not. You're on your way. Okay. You're going to make your way into the dungeon with res sickness. I'm starting to feel, didn't think he was going to make it. So I resed. Why would you not just go into the dungeon? I'm starting to think that all the intelligent people are playing hardcore, because like this is the second dungeon I have done. Well, second time I've done this dungeon, and it's like, oh my god, people. And he's asking, why would you not res at the spirit healer? Because now you've got res sickness and you have to run in. Probably best just to attack them because this guy's going to pull them anyway. I only want a mace and a chest piece from this place. I think with how it's been going, with how bad the two groups have been, if I don't get what I need in this run, I ain't coming back here. We haven't even done the first boss yet. Do you know what I mean? Like, we haven't even done the first boss yet. Ooh, a serpent. Oh, he got it. How can Questy be out of date? I literally updated it like yesterday. How many updates do they need? When I go after the, you know, the person that heals before the raptor that doesn't. Why does the healer have aggro over the tank? Like, what is this? What is this? Our healer has more aggro than the tank. Like, why? I mean, he's level 16. Is he even going to be able to hit final bosses? How do I open the menus again? I like to show boss level if possible. Yeah, I mean, they're all level 20. He is not going to be hitting them. This is just crazy stuff. Hi, Crash. In a while. Okay, so this guy is most likely going to pull the rest of the dudes. I was wanting to bring him further back. Okay. Here they come! Sergio Gamma, welcome. Good evening, how are you? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. What server? This is the Spine Shatter PvP server on the Burning Crusade. If I remember correctly, that's what it's called, Spine Shatter. I hope you're having a good Monday. As good as a Monday can be. We're gonna have to fight her in 3 raptors with a 16.
None can stand against the serpent
With
lord.
a 6. Oh. Right, let's go. And I'm dead. This is insane. I'm done. Sorry, guys. I'm out. I'm not doing this. I would rather actually do something productive with my time. Let's leave Res Sickness. We'll go hand in our quests while we're waiting on Res Sickness to wear off because, yeah, I'm not doing that. Wailing Caverns is not happening, I think, unless I can find a group that actually has a tank that can hold threat. So we'll hand this quest in, go down to Ratchet, hand those in, go over to Mulgore, and then we might go to Orgrimmar so that we can go to Undercity, so that we can hand in the Ragefire Chasm quest.
Blood and thunder.
But yeah, I'm not sticking around for that.
For the Horde.
Not with that group.
Loktar. What do you need?
There is no point in having a level 16 being your tank. It's just ridiculous. It is ridiculous! Oh, nobody wanted that. Well, we can just sell that. Right, Ratchet first. In fact, no. Thunderbluff first, then Ratchet, then Orgrimmar. That makes more sense.
Stronghold. Go.
Let's go do that. And then once we've handed in all those quests, we'll actually then try to get the Baron's quest done, because a couple of them are green. This is going to turn green in a minute as well, once we've handed in all these quests. So, the sooner that we can get that sorted, the better. You know? So yeah, Wailing Caverns is probably just done. So we will unfortunately not get the mace or the chest piece, so we might need to just look at the auction house for another weapon. I mean, unless I can find a group for the dead mines, but to be honest, I don't want to travel all that way with a group that may or may not be okay. So like, well, how much does that do? So that's 15.5, top end 57. And the mace is 15.5 with a top end of 57, so it's the same thing. I'm going to assume there's no dungeon or nobody looking for dead mines. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah. We're not going to bother. We're just not going to do dungeons today. I think we'll wait until Shadowfang Keep. Maybe wait till level 20 before we do that, because there isn't a lot in Shadowfang Keep that we need to worry about. Right, let's use you to sell stuff. So, sell. I'll try and stick stuff on the auction house as well. To be honest, just in fact, no, let's stick that back on the auction house. Sell. 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 I'm gonna sell them. Put that on the auction house. I'm gonna have to. I was supposed to do all the copper off of stream, and completely forgot. Never had the time. So that'll probably just get done while we're on stream as well, just to get the stuff out of my bag. And I'll need to look for tin ore. See if I can buy some tin ore, so that I can make the bronze boots. Because that's the best thing that we can make now for skill points, I believe. At least we can get the wing blade. That's the main thing. And we did get a belt, so we didn't come away from Wailing Caverns completely empty-handed. We just didn't come away with as much as we would have liked.
Peace, friend.
Okay, wing blade, beautiful.
May the eternal sun
Cool.
shine upon you.
So we need to make sure we keep that. Oh yeah, I need to remember when I'm in Ratchet to do this quest as well, because there's a very good chance I will forget. Okay, so down here, I guess, do all my smelting stuff. Is the cook here? No. 'Cause I should make these boiled clams at some point. I also do want to check the auction house, even though my add-ons will go absolutely nuts. But I do want to check it. I could just turn off all the UIs while I'm add-ons while I'm looking at it, but then I need to remember which ones to put back on and stuff, so I don't think it's worth it. So tin ore. Oh, that's quite expensive. I didn't think tin would be expensive. Did not expect tin to be expensive. What's that? 4 gold a go? What? 8 gold? What about tin bar then? Is that cheaper? Honestly, these people need to stop listing it as one item. That looks like it's cheaper. No, it's like a gold cheaper. It doesn't make a difference, to be honest. Right, so 20. Let's look at one-handed weapons. We've got the wing blade. As soon as I look over this, it's going to go mental. I think I want a slower weapon, don't I? Think. Maces tend to be quite slow. Diamond. Skeletal club. Face smasher. What about swords? the Shadow Fang is always super expensive. Iron Patch Blade is expensive. Yeah, I mean, oh, there it goes. Honest to God, it drives me up the wall. If anybody knows a fix to that, let me know, because it will do it every single time now I look at something. It doesn't tell you what add-on is the problem. It will just make me disable every add-on I've got, and I don't want to do that, because then I don't remember what ones I've put on. Okay, do you know what? As per usual, I'll look at it off stream. I'm just gonna have to. I can't look at it on stream. People can't sit there and listen to that. It's really bad. With that being the case, then I'm not going to do this just now because there's no point. So let's head to Ratchet then. We'll hand in the quests that we've got there. In fact, let me try and at the very least put onto the auction house what I've got, because that shouldn't go mental.
I've been expecting.
34, stick up to 33. Sometimes the deviate scales can go there. Have a look at this. Nothing? Nothing, really? Okay. I mean, that they're okay. I'll stick them up for, I don't know, 35, maybe? Okay, 34, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, 99? Really? Okay. And this sword... 290. I think that's everything for now. Yeah.
With the earth mother.
Desert Miner, good evening. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Monday. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. As good as a Monday can be. You missed a failed Wailing Caverns run. We had a level 16 Blood Elf Paladin tank who, because he doesn't have Righteous Fury or Consecration, couldn't hold any threat to save himself. And we wiped twice before even defeating Lady Anaconda. So I packed in. Because there was no point sticking to it. Ugh. I'm cold. Right, off to Ratchet to hand in a few quests. And then Orgrimmar so that we can go to Underside to hand in a quest. And then we'll hearth back to the Barrens. Really tired today. I want to say this evening. I mean, it's 6 o'clock, so I suppose it is the evening. But yeah, really tired. Always make the mistake of staying up a bit later, watching stuff in bed. You know, before going to sleep the night of work. And then before I know it, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm waking up in 5 hours and it's like, oh, why did I do that? But I do it every single week, because I'm an idiot. I do wish the not the Zeppelins, the flight paths were a bit quicker. So how many quests have we got to hand in? Technically 3. And then we don't have anything in Orgrimmar to hand in. But we're just going to Orgrimmar to go to Undercity so that we can hand in this quest, because we just haven't done it yet, and get the Book of Her quest, because we might as well while we're there. We might as well while we're there. I say, we'll hurry back and finally do some of these Barons quests that are running green.
Yo! Have a good one.
Right.
Hey, how you doing?
So now
You
we've
good?
got to go up to the top of the mountain for that quest. Do you know what? I probably should have done that first because that will send me back to Thunderbluff.
Yeah, what do you
I
want?
can do that later. It's quite a high level quest, so it's fine. Sure, we'll manage. Other to me.
What's up? Yo! Talk to me. I'm his money friend.
Right. Lazar.
Talk to me.
Right, off to Orgrimmar we go. And we're almost level 19, which means we're almost only one level away from getting Cleave, Dual Wield, Retaliation, and Stance Mastery. All very, very good things. I think that was one thing they changed in the Burning Crusade. Whirlwind used to just attack with your main hand weapon, but they changed it so that it attacks with both, and which is really, really good. That was a good change. What new stuff did they get? I'm not even sure. Spell reflection. Sorry, just had a message to answer to. Right, yeah, let's go get the Zeppelin to Undercity. Oh, so are people still running this dungeon? Or raid? Because isn't that on Nix's lair? Who knew it? Who knew? How many layers? 7 layers. I mean, the game is still going absolutely beautifully strong, which is great. There's a name. How would you even pronounce that? Is that how you do it? I don't know how you pronounce that symbol. Lie. That's not the Zeppelin that we want, I don't think. I think that's the Stranglethorn Vale Zeppelin. Thank you.
I will return the favor.
I won't. I will not return the favor, but yeah, thanks anyway. Vanquisher's Sword and the Sword of Omen. Ooh, that's a very shiny weapon. Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. Right, okay, let's reload the UI. I'm getting to the point when I'm almost just gonna like remove all the add-ons from the Burning Crusade because they're just terrible. They never work. And as I say, they don't tell you what add-ons causing the problem. They just say add-ons are the problem. Why don't you disable them all? And it's like, no, I don't want to disable them all. How about you tell me which one's causing the problem, and I'll disable that one. No, game can't do that. That would be too simple. Dagger, is he up? Thought maybe he was gonna be salty. Like my rogue is stuff. Did I not get that? Okay, never mind. No, I did not. I got a crappy version. Right, should be good now. Past the tree of safety. Ugh. As I like to call it. As soon as we ding, we'll be able to equip this, which will be a very nice upgrade. I always love running through here and seeing that door open, knowing that the Blood Elves are set free. Dante! Don't look like a devil hunter. Hey-oh. Bum 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 ba ba da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da. Oh, excuse me. Let's grab the flat point while we're here. Oh, have we done that already? We have already got the flight point, apparently. Good for us. There's nowhere to fly to. But we got it. And isn't that all that matters, really? Alright, we'll collect the Book of Ooh first. I don't think we get anything from the quest, like loot-wise, but yeah. Well, no. Our wrists are better. It might try to make us think that it's better, but it's not. Ours is better. It gets those 2 items out of our inventory as well. And I will need to at some point go and finish this quest. And the deviate one, because, you know, may as well. But I can do that outside, on my own, with no help, no interference, no bad tanks, no nothing. Just me and my Todd. And then I can get a lovely bag that I don't need. Oh, somebody's done this. Why can't I hear her singing then?
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
How will this benefit me?
I don't know. Maybe if you weren't such a douchebag. Yeah, they're better. Right, let's hearth back, and then we shall go and actually do a back question. Basically.
What brings
okay.
you here?
Right, up north. We'll fight this kitty cat while we're there. Then we'll do the camouflage because that's the lowest level by far. And then also do the harpy nonsense. Let's face it, nobody likes the harpies. Nobody. And I will not hear you say otherwise. You can pretend to like them all you want, but the reality is you don't. I still don't know what I'm going to do talent-wise after this. I don't know if I should go into improved cleave. It improves the bonus damage, so the bonus damage is 5. So it would do 40% of 5. So it would do 2, basically. 2 damage. Whereas this is like, will increase the attack power bonus of this by 25%. You know, so that might be better to just go 5 in there. And then 5 in there. 1 in there. And then start doing dual wield specialization. I don't know if I want to do improved flat slam. I still don't understand slam. Is it a good move? Is it a bad move? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I don't know. Right, I need to go over here. And we are so close to level 19, I can almost taste it. Right, let's toot this horn. We'll clear this thing first. You know, I completely forgot to get my abilities at level 18. Completely forgot. I'll just get them all at level 20. Might as well. Woo! We'll put on a sharpening stone. Where are all these cats coming from? So where's the horn? There it is. Thought I'd misplaced it there. What the hell? Where are these coming from? Right, they're so low level, it doesn't really matter, does it? I remember on the original classic of vanilla, I had a hunter and this guy was my pet. So it just reminds me of that now. It just sort of reminds me of that. Pretty sure I still have it as well. Or maybe it wasn't the original. Whatever version of vanilla we still actually have, I have a hunter on there that has that as a pet. It's like level 53, I think, that hunter. Excuse me. Right, let's go do this quest that's a dangerous one on hardcore, but I'm so high level as well, and eating hardcore that it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal. Let's just avoid all the silly little goblins. Handing this in will probably ding me. Yeah, it will. Cool. If I haven't done clearing my way into it. Where's my sound gone? I appear to have muted myself. Hopefully I didn't mute the stream, but I had muted myself. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear a thing. Okay, let's slow these guys down. Because they run very early and very quick. So being able to stop them as hunters, as a warrior is pretty good. Right, time to hit level 19. And we can put our last point into Unbridled Wrath. Boom! We also became friendly with Ratchet. So gives you a chance to generate an additional rage point when you deal melee damage with a weapon. Effect occurs more often than Bridled of the Rank 4. It doesn't tell you how often, which I do find interesting for Burning Crusade, that it doesn't actually tell you how often. It doesn't give you a percentage or anything, but hey, doesn't matter. One more level, and we can get dual wield. Gonna be huge. As I say, we can start finally feeling like we're actually playing Fury. Well, we're just going to pull everything, aren't we? Yeah, that's fine. Luckily, they're all so low level that it should be alright. Should be okay. You big crits. Oh, and I can equip my belt. Must remember that. Well, that's a bloody massacre. That's what it is. Put on this lovely belt. Oh, baby. That's what we all came to see. Sometimes you can get away from the things that spawn if you're quick enough. But I might still pull them when I'm over here anyway, so it may all be for naught. Because I'm high enough level, like when I go to like click on this, I might still pull them. Well, it looks okay, because I think I'm high enough level to, as I say, avoid them. Right, let's go get this console key. Pull them back. No point being brazen about it. And then we just charge in, kill this guy, get his console key, say au revoir, and go complete the quest. Small C Thorium charge. And they want us to go back to Ratchet for that, which is fine, kind of is what it is. No, that's not a good weapon. I was just thinking, though, there's a one-hander, but it's not a good one. Right, so we're now going to go across. We can ignore that for now. We're going to go across to the Harpies, which is annoying because we're going to do the Harpies, run back, then they're going to be like, oh, yeah, remember those Harpies? Go back up to them, please. I'll be like, There is a guy up here, though, at least, that does sell things to you, so, you know, if you're ever needing, if you're up in this direction and need to, like, empty your bags or anything, there's a guy up here that will let you sell things. You know, just in case there's somebody out there somewhere that didn't know. Although I'm sure at this point everyone knows. But you might be new to the game. Just chills up here. Sometimes you can sell... to be fair, I don't know about in the Burning Crusade, but in vanilla he can sell some decent green, you know, early green stuff. But I doubt at level 19 we're going to need any of it. But I suppose if it's cheap we could always take it, stick it on the auction house, make a little bit of money off of it, depending on what it is. Sometimes you can sell some decent weapons. Hello, buddy.
What can I help you with?
Sell, sell, sell. I don't think I need to sell anything else. Well, I'll sell that. Yes, sell that. Sell that. So yeah, look. Those are better than what I have. So are they. That is not. And neither's that. But I could go for... I will lose a little bit of agility, which is a shame. But more strength and more stamina for 54 silver. We'll take it. Oh, actually, let's equip that. And then sell those ones. Nice. Nothing special, but it was an upgrade. So we'll take it. Okay, let's go kill these harpies. Unfortunately, I don't have my Hearthstone, so we are going to have to run back. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. I suppose let's focus on killing the harpies first. Oh, somebody bought my Adept's gloves. How nice. That's like 30 gold. I wish. That's like 30 silver made. These harpies like to run as well, so let's make them slow. The drop rate on this can be pretty pants as well. Let's actually just fight more than one. We're at a higher level. We should be able to fight two at once, surely. What was that? Oh, that's not a very nice poison. Yep, drop rate is still crap, I see. Okay, I didn't really want 3, I'm not gonna lie. Should still be okay, we do have these potions here. She's more at level as well, which is obviously making it a little bit trickier. But we should still be absolutely fine, we might not even need the potion. Might just pop it anyway. What's this? 20% chance to heal enemy target on hit. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, we good. Any of yous want to drop the item? One of the items. There we go. We got one. We got one of them to drop it. Definitely need to get some better food. As a warrior, we're kind of indebted to. Oh, that's a shame. That could have been really good. What the hell happened there? Scorpion poison. Oh. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Always hated those harpies. Yeah, me too. They're absolutely completely ugly, and then their drop rate just makes everything worse. Don't like any harpy quests. So there is the enjoyment, at least, of being able to slaughter them all the time. But I would rather just not see them, if I'm honest. Definitely not a fan of harpies. And start hitting you from a mile away, I know. And then before you know it, you've got like 3 or 4 on top of you. This one isn't, in comparison to the Harpy quest in Stone Talon, this is nothing. The Stone Talon Harpy quest is probably one of my least favourite quests in the whole of World of Warcraft. They're all super close together. You have to find, I think it's 28 in total, there's 4 different types, and you can guarantee that you'll never find the type that you actually need. At least this one is just slaughter them and take their talons. But the one in Stone Talon is by far the worst. And as I say, one of the worst quests in the whole of the game. How many more do I need? Just 3. I mean, this hasn't been the worst drop rate. I've definitely had worse. And I feel like I always should like not say that. Because once again, I've probably just jinxed myself. Yeah. Completely jinxed myself. They're not dropping at all now. Okay, there we go. Just need to complain about it. You've just got to complain about it and then they'll drop. They're never dropping. Eh, they're never dropping. Wah. Okay. It knew I wasn't being sincere there. Damn. At least we're a higher level, we're just absolutely blitzing through them. Coming here at level is really annoying. Especially as a warrior. That crit though. Oh, we've got a buddy. 17 undead mage. Die, please. Thank you. Oh, this is done. Okay. I actually didn't realize we only needed one more. Perfect. Let's move on then. Let's go hand this in. They will unfortunately send us back up here, but I'm not sure if we'll do it yet. We could go down and do this quest. Or, in fact, what we'll do is we'll hand that stuff in, and then we'll go to Wailing Caverns and finish doing the quests, the 2 quests that we can do outside. That is the plan. Just get them done and out of the way. Leave me alone. We want to head this way to get back to the crossroads. I like all the oases. Roblox, good evening, how are you? Cow, good evening, how are you? How long have I been streaming today? Good question. About an hour and a half. So probably stream another wee half hour or so. Right, let's hand this in. We got 2 quests to hand in. Let's get it done. We got stuff to sell. Yeah, we do. We got some stuff to sell. Oh, what server am I playing on? It is the... I can never remember. I think it's called the Spine Shatter one. Spine Shatter PvP server.
For the Horde.
I think it's Spine Shatter.
Blood and thunder. Speak.
And then he wants us to go back for the rings. We'll do that later. We're not doing it right now. I'm not running all the way back up there again, especially without a Hearthstone. I think once I do this one, it wants me to do the raptor thing.
Glory to the Horde.
Yeah, so that'll be...
Farewell.
I do all that, but then the actual quest is down there. Is that an add-on for missions? Yes, it is. Okay, let me go back over.
What do you need?
This is an add-on. It is called
Strength.
Dialogue UI, and it's really, really cool. You can edit it as well. Let me remember how to get to my add-on. Dialogue UI, open settings. Yeah, so you can have it like looking kind of like a classic vibe, or you can make it dark. You can change the font size. When I click on it, it zooms me in, but you can change it so that it doesn't do that. And yeah, you've got loads of different things you can do with it. It's really cool. I feel like it just sets the vibe better than the original. Right, let's go to Wailing Caverns. Do the outside stuff. And I can also go to the top of the mountain while I'm here. Because that's about 3k experience points that I'll get. Which is huge. Just for talking to a Tauren. We will take it. Am I not allowed to see that? Or... Oh, there we go. What an interesting look. I guess we'll go hand this in first. Since we're kind of running past, and then we might be able to run down that way. Do you play any endgame content, or are you more of a leveler kind of player? So kind of a tough question, because I've only really been streaming World of Warcraft for about maybe three months or something. And it just so happens I haven't done any endgame content yet. I have a level 70 hunter who I haven't really touched, to be fair, since the end of phase 1. And I started doing a hardcore Tauren Druid before doing this. But the plan is for this character to get to Outland and then get to level 70 and then continue to try and get gear and stuff. But the most enjoyment that I get out of the game is definitely leveling. I have a rogue on the Burning Crusade as well that I'm doing as a recorded series, which is only level 18 at the moment. You're a level nowadays, you play with your girlfriend when you have time. Well, that's good. That's awesome that you and your girlfriend both have the same hobby and both enjoy playing World of Warcraft. But I definitely enjoy the journey more than the destination. But the plan is hopefully get this character to level 70 and then obviously try and, you know, get some gear and stuff for him. There's a level 21 mage. But to be fair, that's what Classic's all about. Classic's about the leveling experience. Mainly. In my opinion. Right, so in here we only need one more Deviate Hide, which we'll get off of him. And then 5 Serpent Blooms, and then these 2 quests are literally done. So, let's just get it done. Okay, he didn't drop it, but that's okay. Ooh, someone else is here. Rogue is pretty nice. When I was a kid, I would always grief as a rogue. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And before, so when these Anniversary Realms first came out in vanilla, my first character that I created was an undead rogue, and the plan was to get the rogue to level 60 and then take it into Outland. I got it to I think it was level 54. I got it to, and then for some reason it dawned on me that I forgot the Hunter was my favorite class, and I was like, why am I not going to go into the Burning Crusade with a Hunter? So I changed it up and started leveling up a Hunter, and then that's the character I ended up going to. But because my rogue stayed at level 54, I used it to go to what's it called? Darkshire? Is it Darkshire? Where is it? Duskwood. I used it to go to Duskwood and just grief people in Ravenhill. That's all my rogue's good for now. You love and hate Outland. I understand what you mean. There's some zones that are absolutely top tier, peak, phenomenally good, and then there's some zones that I think if they disappeared, no one would care. I think a lot of people, if Blade Edge Mountains, for example, disappeared, no one would care. Oh, Alliance. Oh, a level 16 and okay, big guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think they were trying to get me to accidentally click on them or something. There's always a horde lurking in Duskwood. I know. I loved it. It was so funny. As bad as it is, but I don't care what anybody says. That you make a rogue, you have to do that at some point. That's the point of a rogue. And never think that you're too good for it, because there will be someone else that will do it to you. So you've got to be okay to do it to other people. It kind of died off a little bit because obviously the Burning Crusade happened. So most people to start with were in Outland, so there was less people in Duskwood. So I kind of stopped it, but nah, I would go back and do it again. It's fun. Like I say, I don't care what anybody says, it's fun. Now we've got people I'm competing with for this. I'm not even in a group. Hey, he was the hunter I was with earlier. In the group that failed. I think most players are PvP players. PvE players, sorry. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think most people are. Hell. Oh. I love PvP. I'm terrible at it. But I prefer PvP. That's why I always level on a PvP realm. you have to accept the fact that you are gonna get ganked. It's part of the fun. It can get annoying, but it is what it is. I love walking past, seeing an alliance player, and just knowing that if I want, I can engage in combat. It's the one thing that sucked about doing the hardcore character, is obviously because it's hardcore, there's no PvP. Unless you turn your PvP on, which no one does. That if you ran past an alliance, you just had to be like, oh, okay, well, guess I'm just gonna watch you walk past me. Oh yeah, the last quest is in Thunderbluff, isn't it? Oh, that's good, because I've actually got 2 quests to hand in there, so that's good. So I'll go hand in the 2 up above, and then I'll go to Thunderbluff. Kind of hoping I need to fight my way out, because I'm like halfway to level 20 already. You love PvP too? You can't stand PvP desert? It's definitely not for everybody. Definitely not. Because I can understand that a lot of people come on to chill and relax and just, you know, quest, and if they want to do group content, they'll go into a dungeon, and then if you're getting smacked about constantly by somebody who's PvPing you when you're just trying to get things done, I can completely understand how annoying it is. But like I say, I try to get over the fact that I might get ganked by knowing that I could gank somebody else as well, realistically. Yeah, Cow, I agree. I agree. The whole point of World of Warcraft... Well, the whole point of World of Warcraft Classic is Horde versus Alliance. Retail doesn't do that anymore, as far as I'm aware. There is no faction disputes or whatever. Yeah, like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I absolutely love being griefed because I love PvP. Getting griefed sucks, but you just have to accept that if you like PvP and you're playing on a PvP realm, sometimes you're going to get ganked. It just happens. You had it so bad you had to leave and force yourself out of the house. It's the one thing I like about having my rogue that's just situated in Duskwood. If I get griefed and ganked a lot and I get frustrated, I just go take it out on low alliance players. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. If you get annoyed, go do it to them. If you can't beat them, join them. That's how you do it. That's how you get around to being frustrated. Have a character that you can go and gank and grief people if you get griefed yourself. The worst for it is Hillsbrad. You know, for the fields. You know, when you're actually trying to get stuff. Because there's always somebody. There's always somebody there griefing people. Griefing Horde. Doesn't matter the time, the day. Does not matter. You will get griefed. Seen a video on YouTube when a hardcore player on a hardcore was convincing players to jump on Zeppelin, watching them die, then laugh at them. I mean, to be fair, if you're trying to convince somebody to jump off a Zeppelin, and then that person does it, knowing that they're going to die, kind of their fault.
Peace, friend.
Like, just don't do it. Just say no. Do you know what I mean? Just be like, oh, you want me to jump off? How about no? Okay, they're better. After the Burning Crusade, are they releasing the Lich King, or is that unknown until BlizzCon? I think we don't technically know, but I think most people are assuming they will. Because, like, they might as well. Unless the plan is to release Classic Plus very soon, in which case there would be no point doing Wrath. Then they need to make sure that whenever they release Classic Plus, that is the only version of Classic really that's going, because they should want to funnel all their Classic players into Classic Plus to try and make it, you know, successful. And if they don't do that, then they will have missed a trick. That being said, it's Blizzard. I wouldn't be surprised if they release Classic Plus and Wrath at the same time. But maybe we should have some faith in them. I don't know. Right, we'll hand this quest in, and then we'll go to Thunderbluff, and that actually might hit as level 20, so 1,000-ish. So about 2,500, 4,500. Yep, we're gonna ding. We're gonna ding level 20, and we'll finally actually be a Fury Warrior, because we'll be dual wielding, which means we have to get better weapons, because we've only got the Wing Blade. Your Wrath server died quickly when they released it the first time around. You was gutted. I enjoyed the Wrath the first time as well. I leveled a Blood Elf Paladin. The most fun I've ever had in a Paladin. And I did all the, you know, the alpha, the betas, the gammas, all that stuff, all the heroics. Absolutely loved it. And then they brought out Kata. And Paladins went from one of my most favourite classes to play in Wrath to absolutely despising it. I hate what they did to the Paladins in Wrath with their what are they called? Their holy points or whatever. Oh, this is terrible. Honestly, horrendous. Don't know what possessed them. Yeah, in my opinion, they could have done nothing to Paladins in Cataclysm. Like, they could have literally changed not a single thing about them, and they still would have been amazing. Like, they didn't need a change. They changed something for the sake of changing it and made it worse. Good old Blizzard. Yeah, Paladins were great. I'm pretty sure Paladins were one of the best DPS as far as I'm aware in Wrath. Anytime I ran a dungeon, and I'm not particularly amazing at the game, but anytime I ran a dungeon with my Paladin in Wrath, I was always like top of the DPS charts. The Paladins were sick. I don't know if they did it as some kind of balancing. You know, maybe Paladins were too strong, so they wanted to change it so that you had to... Because obviously when you were a Paladin in Wrath, you could just click all your buttons and click all your cooldowns. Whereas they tried to make it that, oh, now you've got holy points, you have to pick and choose what you want to use. I don't know if that's what they were trying to do, but they just ended up cocking it up completely, let's be honest.
Have a good one.
Complained low leveling. People need to not complain about low leveling. The whole point of the game is to level. Ayuni. Apologies if I got the name wrong. Welcome. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Paladin in the Burning Crusade was nice. Yeah, I do like Paladins in Burning Crusade. I think in the Burning Crusade, prop Paladins are more fun. I've got a level 34 prop Paladin, and I tanked on it, and I absolutely love it. And then when Wrath comes out, I think it swings more to Ret. But yeah, I like the Paladins. Any excuse to play a Blood Elf, to be honest. And they're definitely a massive step up from vanilla Paladins, because as we all know, vanilla Paladins are not great. Do you play Classic? Or did I play Classic in 2019 or 2004? Both. Both. Technically, I started playing original vanilla the last 2 to 3 months of it. Back in 2004. So I caught the tail end of it. I had an Orc Shaman. And then as soon as the Burning Crusade landed, I ditched my Orc Shaman and made a Blood Elf Hunter called Roxel. I will never forget that character. That character went all the way to Cataclysm with me, and then as soon as Cataclysm hit, I stopped playing the game until Classic came out. because I just absolutely despise retail. Not for me. If you like retail, good for you, but it is not for me, unfortunately. Not for me at all. So I think I must have had, what, about a 10-year gap? Because when did Kata first come out? When did Kata first come out? 2010. 2010. And Classic came out in 2019. Has Classic really been a thing for 7 years? That's insane when you think about it. It's already been 7 years. So yeah, that means I stopped playing World of Warcraft for 9 years. You missed both chances. Wish you did play it. You only played Classic a little on a private server. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm really fortunate that I did get to play it. I think I was about... Did not mean to fall down there. I think I was about 16 when it first came out. So I was lucky that I used to get home from school, and like the first thing I would do is get on the computer and play World of Warcraft, and my mum used to get really angry at me because obviously I wouldn't do schoolwork or anything. So those were fun days. And now when I finish work, the first thing I do after I've had my dinner is jump on and play World of Warcraft. Nothing has really changed in 20 years. In 2019, I didn't play it right as it launched though. I think I waited a while, whereas this one, the Anniversary Realm, I played it as it launched. And it was great.
Expecting you.
Do I have anything here I can get? Take them. You miss back then? Yeah, I miss it too. I miss back then because we didn't know a lot about the game, and we didn't know what was going to come out, and the mystery of it, and obviously just being younger as well. You started playing in 2008, just before Burning Crusade stopped. Just before Burning Crusade, then you stopped in Pandaria, had a level 84. Retail, well, like, not retail, Kata was just, for me, the beginning of the end. As soon as they changed the Azeroth world, it wasn't the same game anymore. That was when they removed some of the talents as well. Was it not? Was Cataclysm not when you no longer got a talent every level? It was like every 2 levels. And then you had to spend a certain amount of points in a spec before you could then move to another. It was something like that. Can't really remember. Yeah, it was good times. Very, very good times. There was just too much that changed in Cataclysm, and I didn't like it. I also despise the goblins as a playable character or a playable race. I don't mind them as a race in the game. They're absolutely fine. Despise them as a playable. And considering I've always been Horde, being stuck with a goblin, I was just like... And then they destroyed the Barrens by splitting it in 2. They destroyed Thousand Needles by filling it with water and making it a goblin zone. Your main was a paladin and warrior, and of course Horde side. Horde is always the best. Always the best. My main's always been a hunter. Usually blood elf, but this time it's a troll. People want nagging class of plus. I understand because of Warcraft 3. No, the problem that we've got, and there's level 20. I'm going to go into commanding presence. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. That's what we're going to do. The problem that I have, especially because retail's a thing, there's about a gajillion races in retail. we can't keep adding races as playable. We're going to eventually get to the point where every single species in the game is playable. What's the point? Like, what's the point? The point is that you play a very select few races. Everything else is dangerous. So no, I personally wouldn't like Naga either. If they want to add a race, I mean, they could try just adding the Blood Elves and the Draenei, but change it so that,
How may I aid you?
you know, there's no Outland or something. So maybe start with Blood Elves and Draenei. They've got their starting zones, but give it a vanilla twist to them. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't see why we need to generate new races when we can just put on races that we know people already like.
Go in peace.
Most people... See, I can't remember when it was. It was a few years ago now. I went on to my retail. I just, you know, just to have a look. You know, you get to a point where you get kind of nosy. And there's so many races, and you have to do things to like unlock them, and it's like, what is this? Like, give me 5 races and let me make them now? What is this? It's just... Plus, is there not like, for example, there's an orc, and then there's a different kind of orc, and then there's another different kind of orc, and it's like, can I not just play an orc? Do I need to have sub-orcs?
We shall meet.
Like, or sub-races of orcs? It's just, retail's gone mad. And I don't want them to go down that route in Classic Plus. Yes, we need to add things, but we need to keep things simple as well. So if you want to add races, just put the Blood Elf and the Draenei in. It means that their starting zones can be in. Already it feels different. You could maybe even expand it, so like there could be Eversong Woods, Ghostlands, and then maybe a continuation zone of that, rather than it just being once you've done that you have to move into the Barrens or whatever. Same with the Draenei, blah de blah de blah. You stopped playing WoW after Pandora ended. Yeah, for me it was Cataclysm. I couldn't even play Cataclysm for long. I just had to give it up. Speak with Ruga. What is this? Oh, is this the one we get given a shield or something?
Greetings.
Anyway, that's not important. What is important is not you. Retaliation's good, but dual wield is what's important. Cleave, disarm, and stance mastery.
We shall meet again.
Right, I'm gonna have to figure this out. So retaliation can go there. Thunderclap just automatically updates, so should rend. Yep. Cleave is gonna go there. I think. Do I really need that to be there now? Not really, right? Let's put you there. Move these back. And I got disarm, which is only done in defensive stance. Just stick it there, doesn't really matter. Right, we now actually need to go and get a weapon. Hey, agreed. The race has gone mad in Retail Classic. All the way, Savvy Shoppers. Good evening. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think as Cow said, like, how many classes do people actually play? Like, how many classes do you need? Christ. Vanilla's get, what? 10 races? Is it 5 on each side? Trying to remember. Tauren, Orc, Troll, Undead. Is it 4? So it's 8. 8 races in Vanilla. And I haven't played all of them. Do you know what I mean? I've never played a gnome or a dwarf. And they want to throw 20 races at me and go, there you go. Have that. 4 max, 5 lasses.
Looking for something.
Right, I'm gonna have to like try and just bear with me because my add-ons are gonna go mental here. Right, so we're obviously not gonna buy any of this stuff because it's too expensive. I just need something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Right, shut up. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Please. Please just stop. I mean, I could buy this. I could buy this. This would do for now, wouldn't it? This would do for now. There's no stats on it. Oh my sweet Jesus. Right, I'm gonna buy that for now. It's not too expensive. Stop it.
May the eternal sun shine.
Reload UI. Honestly. Probably won't load now. So yeah, my opinion and my advice would be to Blizzard, just put the Blood Elf and Draenei in Classic Plus. Why not? Screw it, let's do it. Ayuni, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Thank you. Hopefully I am saying your name right. Ayuni. Ayuni? Ayuni? Ayuni. I don't know. Right, so this one's the slower one, so I assume I want to put it there. And then the wing blade I want to put there. Cool. We are finally dual wielding. Look at us go. Aren't we awesome?
Greetings, traveler.
We have no skill in either of the weapons. Savvy Shopper, thank you for sending you're awesome and a G and 3 GGs. I very appreciate it. Very generous. Thank you very much. So kind. Right, let's get back to the Barons. I'm gonna swing at a few things just to try and get
Ancestors.
my weapon skill up. But to summarize everything that we've just spoken about, Classic is king plus queen. Retail sucks. Donkey butt. Or, to say it a different way, ass. You're living a Warrior 2 on same server but human, first time back and loving it. Yes, Savvy Shoppers. The more people we can get playing the Burning Crusade, the better, because it's the best version of the game. What level are you? What level are you, and what spec have you decided to go? The frick? Okay. Never noticed that thing before. 35 and a mixture of arms and prot. Oh, for dungeons, nice. Arms and prot, very cool. So are you tanking a lot? Right, I'm just going to find some random enemies because I have not got any of my one-handed skills up. Hello there, Plane Strider. Yeah, tanking a lot, but also DPS, so works for now. That's good. We definitely need more tanks, although, to be fair, unfortunately, you're on the Alliance side, but yeah. You can never have too many tanks. So our mace can, like, shoot a shadowy bolt. Where are all the enemies? There we go. That's one. We need to get them both to level or skill 100. So, you know, it's going to take a while. Although the swords are going really well. Sorry, the mace is going well, I think. Yeah, the mace is high, not the sword. Sword's still doing okay, but it's the mace that's doing better. I suppose that makes sense if the mace is on the main hand. Alright, anyway guys, unfortunately that is going to be all the time that I have for tonight. I will be back on, not tomorrow, but I will be back on Wednesday night, I believe is the next time I can come on. So thank you everyone for watching, and for chatting, and for following. If you're watching and you're not following, please make sure to. If you want to go over to YouTube as well, or if you're currently on YouTube and not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe over there. So you can see when all the VODs go up and any recorded series stuff, blah blah blah. Thank you again, Savvy, for sending the gifts. I appreciate that as well. And I'll hopefully see you all next time. So until then, take care of yourselves. And yeah, hopefully see you again soon. Bye for now.